This is boxing. This is the main event. Ring Magazine Junior Lightweight World Champion from Brick City, Newark, New Jersey, Shakur Stevenson. He is the reigning NABF and WBO International Junior Welterweight Champion from Brooklyn, New York, the Takeover, Teofimo Lopez.
Saturday night, January 31st. Madison Square Garden feels different. The lights cut through the darkness. The crowd already loud before the first punch is thrown. Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson finally collide after a heated press conference that turned respectful tension into something personal. Subtle jabs, sharp words, long stares that said more than any insult ever could.
Something personal. Subtle jabs, sharp words, long stares that said more than any insult ever could.
Challenger and champion, Shakur Stevenson, a two-time world champion. Title holder, the Takeover, Teofimo Lopez.
Two champions walk in with very different reputations. One thrives on chaos and confidence. The other lives in control and calculation. Tonight, it's not just pride at stake. The Ring Magazine title and the WBO Super Lightweight Championship sit between them, waiting for someone to take ownership of the division. By the time the announcer's voice echoes through the garden, everyone knows this fight is about more than belts. This is the main event. The arena buzzes as cameras pan across a sea of faces. Celebrities ringside, diehard fans packed shoulder to shoulder, all locked into the same moment. Teofimo Lopez, the 28-year-old Brooklyn native, makes his entrance first.
The garden buzzes with anticipation.
He feeds off the energy, soaking in the cheers. A record of 22-1 with 13 knockouts. This is his fourth defense of the WBO Super Lightweight title. He looks loose, confident, almost daring the moment to overwhelm him. Then the mood shifts. Shakur Stevenson walks out quietly. No wasted movement. No theatrics. Undefeated, with 11 knockouts, the Newark Southpaw is moving up in weight, chasing history in a fourth divisional crown. His face is calm and unreadable, eyes fixed straight ahead. This isn't hype for him. It's business. Both fighters stand in the ring as final instructions are given. They barely glance at each other, but the tension hangs heavy. The garden holds its breath. The bell rings. Neither man rushes in. Teofimo takes the center immediately, snapping out a sharp jab, testing reactions, testing confidence. He wants to set the pace early, to let Shakur know this is his ring. Shakur doesn't bite. He circles smoothly, slipping punches by inches, reading everything. When Teofimo steps just a bit too far, Shakur fires back with clean, quick counters. Nothing flashy, just precise. The crowd reacts every time a shot lands clean. Teofimo stays active, probing, trying to break the rhythm. Shakur stays patient, calm, almost detached. It's a technical round, a quiet battle of intelligence. By the end of it, one thing is clear. This fight will be decided by details. And those details already favor Stevenson.
Oh, there it is.
And there was a left uppercut that just landed.
Made on a mistake.
When Teofimo steps in just a bit too far, Shakur fires back with clean, quick counters. Nothing flashy, just precise. The crowd reacts every time a punch lands.
Teofimo comes out with more urgency. He throws harder combinations now, putting more weight behind his shots, trying to force exchanges. He wants to remind everyone why he's the champion, why power and pressure have carried him this far. But Shakur is always a step ahead. Punches whistle past him as he slips, pivots, and resets. Then a sharp left hand lands clean, snapping Teofimo's head back just enough to get everyone's attention. Not damaging, but a statement. Teofimo responds instantly, pushing forward, refusing to slow down. He lands a solid shot of his own, trying to swing momentum back in his favor.
More pressure on Shakur and have been right here with the straight left hand.
Oh, there's a knockdown scored with the left hand. Pinpoint accuracy and time.
The exchanges grow sharper.
The exchanges grow sharper. The pace quickens. As a round closes, the crowd can feel it. The feeling out process is over. The fight has officially begun. Teofimo comes out with a clear change in attitude. He's no longer content to box at range. This time, he presses forward with intent, cutting off the ring and driving Shakur toward the ropes. The goal is obvious. Turn this into a physical fight. Test the undefeated challenger at a higher weight.
That power hand from the southpaw stance.
There's still trying to create those moments for him to attack the body. Good
Right
shot.
hand. Yeah, just because Teofimo is
Not liking it at all.
state you want to be in, folks, right now.
For a brief
The confidence is still there, but irritation creeps in too, and Shakur can feel it. Teofimo lets his hands go with more conviction. A sharp right hand lands clean, followed by a solid combination that finally draws a roar from the crowd. For the first time, Shakur is forced to respect the power, but he doesn't panic. He absorbs the shots calmly, staying balanced, eyes locked in. He doesn't rush. He doesn't waste movement. Midway through the round, he makes a quiet adjustment. Less circling, more planting his feet. Sharper counters, timed perfectly as Teofimo commits. Suddenly, the fight feels different. Every time Teofimo steps in, something comes back. A crisp left hand. A quick shot to the body. A perfectly timed counter that interrupts his momentum. The exchanges that once favored Teofimo now end with Shakur landing last.
tells a different story.
Will get frustrated. He will commit.
Really opening up his arms, probing.
Shot over the top besides that left hook. It's puzzled by right now. I see a whole
Pace slows, not because Shakur is tired, but because Teofimo is thinking. As the round closes, the momentum subtly shifts. Teofimo is still dangerous, still aggressive, but control is slipping. Shakur is beginning to take over. With each passing second, it becomes clearer. This fight is moving in a direction Teofimo doesn't like. By the fifth round, something clicks for Shakur. The movement becomes more purposeful. The timing sharper. He's no longer just reacting. He's anticipating,